Hi, I'm Lauren. Welcome back. Happy New Year. I have some ideas for new projects for the year, and I thought I would share them with you, and hopefully we could do them together. If you're new to the channel, my name is Lauren Hurt, and a lot of people don't know this, but my background is in architecture. And Roosterwax originally was a nonprofit that I started to teach architecture to kids. But as it turned out, people really liked the creativity and the design part of it and sort of the artwork that I did. And so I started focusing on that. And then I made another channel, which is called roosterwax.arch. And that's where more architectural stuff goes on. But anyway, welcome. Like I said, I have some ideas for projects for the year. And usually I just kind of wing it, and that just hasn't really been the best way for me to go. So this year I'm actually making some plans, and I thought I'd share my tips with you. First, every week I want to go somewhere to get inspiration. I live near Amsterdam, and so it's really easy to get some good inspiration there. There's always lots of museums and bookstores and just things going on there that I definitely want to tap into this year. On the second point, I have all this media that I bought. Whenever I see some sort of media, even if I've never used it before, I go ahead and get it, because if it appeals to me, I know that I will find some use for it later. So I have all these random things. I have some clay that I bought recently, and I have these little skeins of yarn that I've had for quite a while, some beads, an assortment of paper, and I even have this little sewing machine, and I haven't tried it yet. It's a little hand sewing machine, and it scares me. It scares me, but I will try that. But sooner or later, I will find a project for all these things. They will get mixed into something, and it'll be just kind of fun. Step 3 is to just be a beginner, to plan on making mistakes and making ugly stuff. The idea is just to see if you like it, see if you're having fun, and see what happens. It may be something, maybe your new favorite thing for the year. Who knows? The fourth point, start a small collection. I love this idea. I tried it last year, drawing a daily storyboard with 6 little sort of comic strip style frames. And I got about halfway through the year, and it just took so much time, and I was starting to kind of lose my way, because I was starting to think, oh, my viewers don't like this, but they do like this. And then I kind of lost my whole intent, which was to document my day every day for a year. And I really wish I had kept up with it, because I look at the work that I did, and it charms me. And nobody else probably cares, but I remember very vividly those days and those things that I drew, and I really wish that I could have kept it up all year, but it was just too time consuming. So circling back, I like the idea of starting a small collection. That way at the end of the year, you have this little gift that you gave yourself. You didn't know what it was going to be necessarily. You didn't know how it was going to turn out or what the journey was going to be, but there will be a journey if you decide to do this. And it's just a really nice gift to give yourself. I'm kind of thinking about something like that. I bought some watercolor journal books. If I do some sort of a watercolor every 3 days, that could work out. So that's kind of what I'm putting myself out there for. At the same time, I don't want to be sorry. And then the 5th point, try making art like someone you admire. And I just think it's a really interesting way to kind of walk in someone's shoes and try to use maybe their color palette or the way they do their line weights. I don't know, whatever artist you like. I bought a set of acrylic paint because I wanted to try Van Gogh's style. And by the way, it's not pronounced Van Gogh, it's Van Gogh. Something like that in the Netherlands. Anyway, I adore him, of course. And so I have all these acrylics that I want to try some of his using his style, his techniques. That's what I'm thinking. It's getting the new year off to a pretty solid start, I think. So I hope that you will join me. I would love to hear what your plans are for the new year and what projects you might want to try. Or if you have some other ideas, I would like to know those too. So here we go. It's a new year, and I'll see you soon. Take care.